What's up, Turt? How is my audio? Does it sound okay? I literally unplugged everything, moved everything, cleaned everything. And I have reset up everything. And like my actual desk layout is the same. It's just I moved my mixer and stuff to the right side, moved my computers out from behind my desk. I moved my desk towards the center of the room a little bit so I can get to the back of it a little better. So I just need to make sure the audio is good. Hopefully it is. Yeah. Yeah. Ding. I'm just going to assume it's good. Just going to assume everything is good. You know? Assumations as they are. Assumations as they are. Can you hear me? At least. I'm just going to assume you can, since no one's, you know, communicating with me. Hello? Zodo. Hi, hello, can you hear me? Hang on one sec. Before I get started here. Okay. All right, cool. All right, so I'm just going to get started. No one's answering me, so I don't know if my audio is working or not, but that's fine. Okay. So, off stream, last night, I guess, feels like weeks ago, I built this guy. I built this guy. So this is built. Since people aren't paying attention. I built this guy. Let's see, what else did I do? I ran a bunch of these guys so that we could provide more power to this guy. Because we need to process more Desh, because this guy was expensive. Let's see. I went ahead and made Eisnium. Hello? Still waiting on literally anybody to tell me my audio is good. There's 9 people in the Twitch chat. Cool, thank you. I was about to say, it's like, I'm literally waiting on anybody. I literally redid all of my cabling and stuff today. Alright, so now we got platinum dust. Now we need to make osmium dust. They took out osmium bees, didn't they? Yeah, you can't make osmium bees. That's a shame. But we can make this guy by making a centrifugal separator. And that'll give us osmium, a 15% chance at osmium. Okay, so we just need to make a bunch of Eisnium. I've already forgotten how to make it. Fractioning still? Yeah, with liquid force. Okay, so we need to set up some kind of force farm. That's better than whatever I set up out here, because this is not good. We need to set up a source farm somewhere. We could do that in a compact machine, I guess. What's the biggest compact machine we can make? So we have a 9x9. Really? Oh, you need this. Oh. Well, that's easy. Is this supposed to be hard? That's so easy. Okay. Okay. So the 9x9 is just obsidian with these guys. That's no problem. How big is the giant? 11x11? We can make that too. Okay. I say we put a tree farm in a 13x13. No, man, I completely redid my setup. I've cable managed everything over to the right. My audio is the only thing that I can't really cable manage because I have 20 different cables for audio. It's managed, it's still ugly. But my PCs are now over to my right instead of behind my desk. So like when I actually need to work on them, it's a little easier to get into. But I needed to do that because I had to clean up my area because I need this for a video project that I'm working on. So I needed it, like, you know, cleaned up and put together. I know. Just not letting you get away with it. Alright, Mike, look. This is what I've done since the last stream. I built the fabrication matrix, which is this guy, so that we can start making Eisnium. I made the Eisnium, turned in the quests for it to get the platinum dust. Now what we need to do is we need to make some more we need to make some more compact machines so that we can put a tree farm in there. We're very limited on what we can do with compact machines because we have to pump like either diesel into it and make a diesel generator. Also, I added more diesel generators. I wanted more power, so I now have this guy going, making 1.8k RF per tick. Again, you can add more of these, but it doesn't work very well. It doesn't math. The more you add, like the more SU it takes, but the less power it generates. So he's not good. He's not good. I set up I set up Ender Stone as well. Because we have this thing. So to make End Stone, it was really easy. All you needed was one generalized Ender prediction. So I just went and killed the Enderman in the Nether, and then turned that on, and yeah, that was easy. No problem there. I made a couple of upgrades to this guy. So we have reinforced components in there now. Let's see, what else did I do? Oh, I redid this so that this is just better. So we're transferring power better. More cleanliness, cleaner. So all of these guys are 1024 now. This is still going, which is good. Oh, I added more beehives so that I could breed some more bees. I made a stone bee, and then I made a Desh bee. Unfortunately, it died immediately. I don't know how to keep the Desh bee alive. But it's really easy to make one. So to make a Desh bee, you just give honeyed moonstone to a stone bee, or an iron bee, or a stone bee, an iron bee. And that just requires a steel block. I'm going to try it again. Because it makes Desh comb. And Desh comb fabricates into raw Desh. Cleepo! What's going on, friend? How you doing? I am doing well. Doing all right. I have definitely been worse. I got my taxes done, so I'm better than, you know, people that don't have their taxes done. They were a little bit more complicated this time around because business stuff, but we're all right. We're all right. Okay, so I got Isnium and Platinum, but we need to make more Platinum. What am I doing? Moonstone. Alright, cobbled moonstone. We need to cook it up. Nope, nope. Oh, never mind. Already did that. Cleepo, that was a long time ago. I haven't had long hair since 2019. I mean, I did grow it out a little bit. Again. Like a year ago, 2 years ago. But it never got super long. I keep it pretty short these days. Alright, let's see if we can make a Desh bee that doesn't die immediately. Are they inside because it's raining? Damn it. Is there any way to get the bees out? Can I cause them to eject themselves? Need to make an enrichment chamber. Oh, I already had one of these. Excellent. Quantum assembler. We're gonna have to get that going. Oh, I got plenty of plates though. I can make a whole bunch more. Logic. Logic me, baby. Tink. So we got the mineral. We had some mineral right there. We'll use that mineral. You? Yep, that works. Sweet. We'll get to automate some of this, I guess. Oh, you need an osmium to do that. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so we gotta make this guy first. Yeah, calling that a playthrough, that's it's giving me a little extra credit there. So my back is in pretty dire straits tonight. I'm just letting you guys know. Deathy Games. Hello, welcome to the channel. How are you doing? Are your games deathy? Are they pleasantly alive? You're alright? That's good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm alright. Do that, and throw that in there, and hope we get an osmium dust. It's a 15% chance. It's the only way to get it this way, so we gotta set up some automation to do this. Oh, yeah, I mean. It's like, you know, 80 pounds. Regularly go to the gym, eat right, take care of myself. Well, that's interesting that it gives me the platinum dust back sometimes. So we just have to continuously run this through that. That's cool. I mean that. We've not yet gotten the dust, so. Well, we've only lost one platinum dust, so that's good. Hey! Hey, and it gave us some. Sweet. Alright, so now we can make this guy. Now we can make this guy. And does this unlock anything for us? What can we do with this? So we can make the enriched stuff, but is there anything like that will help us make? Okay. Well, we can make the iron shards again, which is handy. In case we ever have to make more. So, we should technically be running all of our ores through this so that we can potentially get more, but I don't. Let me go back to this guy. Just want to see what else we got here. A lot of recipes here. I'm just looking for... That's an interesting one. See if there's anything that's easier for us to do now. I wish they had just removed all the ore ones from this. Yeah, there's no way to get this. That's a shame. Because that's a really tough recipe. Tough recipe. It's like all the regular recipes, I guess. I don't see anything interesting or out of the ordinary. All right. Well, we made it. Do we get anything for it? Some enriched carbon, a configuration card. I don't know what that's for. Enriched diamond. Don't know what that's for. Oh. That's right. You want to enrich stuff before you do anything with it, I guess. We need to make this guy. Yeah, my bad. I did say in the Discord that I was gonna be a little late. I completely redid my entire wiring and stuff like that because I wanted to be. I added so much stuff that I couldn't do my sit stand anymore. So I had to do that. All right, chlorine, polyethylene, chlorine. We need. This is the one we need brine for. Yep. So we need to do this. Let's go make that real quick. I think we can. We need 5 though, don't we? Yep. And then it gives us all of these things. How do you make it though? What's it? You gonna show me how to? You gonna show me how to build it? Oh, I definitely appreciate it, Oral. I absolutely appreciate it. I hate starting late because I know our numbers are gonna be rough, but I had to get some stuff done. We do not need these anymore. We just don't. I'm just gonna toss these in here for right now. So we have lots of creosote, lots of all of that stuff. And we need this room for other stuff. Let's see. So you're still running. Everything is still doing what it's supposed to be doing, I think. Plenty of fuel. We can always go back and get more Desh if we need it. Oh, before we do anything, I'm being stupid. We have the enrichment chamber now. We can make, I think it's steel. We want to make a 13 by 13. We want to get this done. This is what we want to do. Nice. Nice, man. That. And then to make this, all we need is a steel casing. Right, which requires the osmium. That's why we needed to do that. But we have osmium. We might have more now. We do not. Wow. Wow, that osmium is not good. That's not good. We need to build our little osmium station upstairs for sure. Yeah, that's rough. That away, put that away. That away, put that away. So we have this, this. Redstone. To make 27, that's enough to make what we need to make. All you gotta do for this is this? Is that really right? Sure enough. Dirt cheap. $27. Sure enough. Why it's 27, I don't know. That's a weird number for it to be. Indeedly doodly. That. And that makes us a 13 by 13. Boom. Let's go up here. I need to put it like right here, I think. Or I'll put it up here. So we could just pipe the... We could just pipe the, biodiesel. Wow. Struggling a bit. Right into it. And then we can just export out right here and go straight down. Yep, that'll work. I'll work, I'll work, I'll work. So in there, we're going to build the tree farm. I guess what we could do in there... I'll do, pig. I'll do. I'll do, pig. I'll do. What's up, Dragma? Alright, so we build the force that we could go ahead... Oh, we could go ahead and, we build the force thing in there. We could also... put something in there to do liquid force, right? Hold on. Has to be the pyrolyzer. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. What's up, Claudia? Let's see. We could just put the whole farm in there. We would have to make... no, we've already done it. We'll have to put power into it. So power in the top, diesel in the bottom. That's what she said. Power on the top, diesel in the bottom, items out the front. And that would allow us to build an entire farm. It does have create in it, yes. Why are you here? All right. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We'll do that. We'll just put the power in there. We'll put everything that we need in there. How long did it take to finish this? This is day 12, so that's probably like 50 hours. Some were longer, some were shorter. But probably about 50 some odd hours playing this. It's an expert pack, so it takes a long time. Okay. So let's put some of this stuff away. What do we need for this? Let's build the farm first. Okay, here's a question. Now that we... Yeah, that's what I thought. So we have these. Should we do... Wait a minute. What's the range? What do these cost? Are they the same? Yeah, they're totally fine. So this is a 3x3, 5x5, 7x7, 9x9. So +4 is 9, but yeah, 4 on each side, 9x9. What is that gray wood? That is wood from Ars Nouveau. It's a magic mod. And in this pack, it's easy wood to get a hold of. So we could do a 9x9 or a 9 range farm, make a couple of these, and that would allow us to in a 13x13 have plenty of room to put all of the machines to make all of this happen. I think that's what we'll do. Let's see, how difficult is it for us to make a planter? It's easy. Yeah, these are easy to make. So we can make, well, we can make the gatherer, and we can make the sower. Those are cheap. So we can make those. That'll get the tree farm going. Then we need to put... we'll put this machine in there. This pyrolyzer, particularly in there. We'll pipe in power. We need to make a tunnel, which we should be able to make now. Easily. Energy tunnel. Yep, that's pretty easy. All right, so we've got power coming in. Let's get our universal cables. We've got enough. That should definitely be enough. Or we could just use flux. I think we've got more flux. Yeah, we don't need that much power, so we'll just use the flux. Actually, I don't think this will connect to the compact machine. I think this is the only one that will, so we'll at least need a couple of those to connect the inside and outside. Am I able to help you add mods to your Minecraft? I am not. But what you can do is you can go to curseforge.com and use the CurseForge app to easily download mod packs. This one is FTB Skies, which you can get on the FTB app. But if you go get the CurseForge app, that's probably a little easier, straightforward. But no, I cannot provide any assistance with that. Sorry. Sorry. For anyone wondering, I am chatting with a person on YouTube. By the way, Claudia, I have more viewers over on Twitch, twitch.tv/flamegoat, if you want to go follow me on Twitch. Alrighty then. So we have this. Let's put this guy away just for the moment, because I don't know how to make it anyways. And then I think this is everything that we need to get started after we make the sower and stuff. We're gonna need basic transport pipes. I made a bunch of advanced logistical transporters because they're pretty cheap. Because to make these, you just need an infused alloy. So I made a bunch of signalum and just upgraded them. We're not going to need it for the tree farm, I don't think. Alright, so we got this. Make those. Make you. Make you. You. 2 of you. So I need gold. So this guy, we just need the plasty, steel, and gold. So 1, 2. And then let's grab. That going, and then is it an iron gear? 2 iron gears. That going. What's up, Aprilla? How you doing? Sorry I was late, everybody. I do apologize. I do apologize. I redid my desk setup and got everything all situated and stuff. What is all that stuff on the left? What do you mean, what stuff on the left? These are all the different machines. That's all my items. This is all my workspace and stuff. And this is not a server. This is just my single player world. Are you gonna give me for anything for that? Nope, you're not.
Because why would you? Why would you give me anything? You don't even care about me.
Oh, we don't have to put the compact machine up here if we're not going to use create. We can put him anywhere. So right now we're working on a compact machines. All of this. This is stuff that I've pinned. Recipes that I come back to. I should probably clean it out because I'm never going to make some of this stuff again. It's like cleaning out your pantry. Those, where'd my, uh-oh. That there. What else is it? Cool. It's good information. I don't need to know where you live. What was I making? Wait, neither one of these requires what... Oh, that was the... I don't need to make this. I was working on the wrong one there. Classy Otter, thank you for the follow. No need to be sorry. It's just, it's the internet. You shouldn't go into channels and tell people where you live. That's like rule number 1. Alright, so what we're trying to set up is a way of getting... So, how do we get Isnium? So, we get Liquid Force and Silver, right? So, what I probably want to do is set this next to a place where it can get power, but also a place that I can export items. I could just export it right here. Or not export it and just go in anytime I need stuff. Is that why random people? Yeah. Yeah, it is. What's up, Taylor? What's going on? Doing good. No, like it's not you shouldn't just like it's the internet. Like be anonymous. First off, go change your username on YouTube so that it's not your name or your mom's name or whoever account that is. Sorry, I'm talking to someone on YouTube. You know how YouTube likes to use your real name? Oh yeah, this'll be fine. Wait. I have to build this one block up for the planter thing. Is it just perfectly lit in here? You don't have to worry about lighting? Yeah, you know, younger people on the internet doing things they probably shouldn't do. We're having to teach them how the world works. We do that. Cool. All right. And then we'll throw that in there. This will be forest trees. Then we will put right here the gatherer. There, like that. That will pump out. And we will filter into this guy. Put energy tunnel right there. I think that's top, right? Top, and then that should be back. So, wait, no. That's front. So that's, okay, wait. That's top. That's bottom. That's west. East, north. Okay, just gonna do it out of the top for the moment, just so that and let me double check. I'm pretty sure Flux does not connect to these. Nope. Cool. All right, so you'll go there. You'll go there. If we do items, we can just do it right out the top and filter this guy. But what we're going to do for right now, we'll do this. So this guy will go down. It'll filter into here. This guy will take the... and then we will, out of the back... Well, out this way. There we go. So we'll have fluid going this way. And then we'll have items going this way, which I don't have anything on me for items, but that's okay. I do have my liquid force tank on me right now, though. Force goes there. And we got to go make the range upgrades and stuff, but that's easy enough, right? Okay. All right, I think we're good. So this should grow. Once we make those upgrades, we'll go ahead and pipe this stuff. For the moment, get it piped up. We should put this guy one block up so that we can run the pipes underneath him. All right, man, no worries. Left my fucking thing in the machine out there. That's okay. Do that. All right, so it can only take those. That means the machine will only be able to take Do I not have any fluid? Wonkies. I don't. Okay. All right, so that will make our liquid force, which is good. Like that. Oh, I need you to go the other direction. Like that. You can filter these, I think, right? So we can just filter in that. Because then I just want to trash. Wait, you only... No, this will work. Won't it? No, because it's going to fill up, right? Yeah. What I could do... Here, let's do this. Do that. This guy here. Power. We can put a drawer controller here and then have two things here. Or up here. Hello, Coscraft. Hi from Twitch. As opposed to From under my bed. Ah, yes, of course. The legendary under my bed. Alright. I need to go grab some more stuff. One, I need my configurator. I keep putting in the system. What is the configuration card for? Does that allow me to configure pipes? Yeah, I don't know how that works. Let's take some drawers in there so we can figure out how to do the thing that we'd like to do. Oh, I know what I could do. It'll take a lot more pipes. But we can do, like, we can just go around the sewer and come all the way back. And that way it'll always try to go there first. All the way around. Try to go there first. And then any weird... My stream just reset. For YouTube. Interesting. I do have Discord. I do. It's actually... Oh, that's a good question. Here. I will get this link here. Copy link. That is the Discord link. What am I? I'm losing track of things, guys. I'm losing track of things. Wait, did I put one of these down here, didn't I? I did. So what I can do is I can pipe out from this guy. I need to make more of that. What am I missing? Buckets? Make more buckets, man. How do you power this guy and put fluid in it? This is not a very good block. Like, it doesn't actually create a multi-block, it just requires these blocks around it. But I don't know how the fuck you're supposed to, like... Through the bottom, I guess? But that's super jank. Oh. That's super jank. Oh, and oh, that's right, you can't do that. So we have no way of getting our... Okay, so what we have to do then is we have to put our compact machine down there. No other choice. Or we'd have to put this in there, but I don't like that solution. So what we'll do... Pipe this out the bottom like this. So this will go in here. This is going to be our liquid force. That'll go in there. And then we'll have our... We can't pipe items into this now because we can't put power into it. Really not well thought out. Let me just double check that it doesn't, because you can't put fluid into that. Not easily anyways. Hold on, let me just try. I want to see if it detects the fluid in it, because if it does, then that will work. But it doesn't. How the fuck are you supposed to power this, put fluid into it, and you can't? You actually can't. This is just a really bad block. We don't have any combined pipes in this pack. So this is always manual, no matter what you do. That is so bad. Because that won't work. See? It wants that block. You have to have that block there. Otherwise, the recipe will not work. So all of this is just here for jank. It is called the goat pen. Because I am Flame Goat. Chat, y'all got any ideas here? You have any suggestions, or is this block just not good? Am I missing something? Is there a better way to do this? Because all of this is just decoration, and it's not an actual multi-block, so... Like, what are you supposed to do here? You can't automate something that's absolutely critical. That has to be automated. Cool, thanks chat. Y'all are super big help. So glad I asked. Well, it's custom. That's not helpful. I wish Saworth is here. The mod pack makers haven't been hanging out. Maybe I've been complaining too much, but yeah. I want to say, hold on. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. Like No, it is not. This is a 1.19 pack. Ender.io is for 1.20 and it's incomplete currently. No pipes. Yeah, there is no single method that I know of in this pack. Mechanism doesn't have anything like that, so I don't. I'm really confused as to how they expect us to automate this. So that's a problem. No XNet. There's Flux Network, but no XNet. There is integrated dynamics, but I don't think it will do what I need it to do. Nope. What's in cyclic that'll do it? I don't know of anything in cyclic that'll do it. There's transfer nodes, but they won't help me. It lets use tools on a block. What does that mean? Unless it'll allow me to pipe in fluid and items into the same side, there's nothing I can do here. So you can click a bucket on the front, possibly? It'd have to also power it though. I have 2 sides available and I need 3. That's the problem we have right now. I don't think there is. I don't think there's a way. I think this is an oversight. Pretty bad one too. Entangled. You mean these guys? God, no. Bro. Why are you even suggesting that? Oh, I mean, that's the entangle porter. That's the only entangle in this. This one? Entangle block can be bound to blocks the same dimension of 30 blocks away. But what would that... That's a no. I mean, we can technically make it at some point. But I don't think that's the intended... I don't think that's the intended route. Because surely they're not expecting me to do this manually. Because this is the only block that can make Eisnium. And I need a lot of Eisnium, so there's got to be a way, right? There's got to be a way to automate this, but how do I get liquid force into it, items into it, and power into it when the stupid non-multi-block that is not an actual multi-block just requires blocks to be next to it? I don't know what a phantom face is, so. Like, I think we could do it with laser IO, but oof duh. They have it gated so hard that it's just ridiculous to make. This takes a block of Desh. We could technically make this. Camaro King? Yeah, I think laser IO is the only way we can automate it. That sucks. That sucks. Like, I love you, Dyer. I do. But I do not want to have to. Fine. We'll do it. We have all the supplies. We can do it. It's not... That's the only thing that's expensive in Laser IO as far as I know. Because we have a fluid card already. Item card. So if it has a fluid card, an energy card... I don't have no idea how this works, but if you have the cards in there, we can have a node that, I guess, pumps everything into it. Is that how that works? So we can have like a little staging area for it or whatever. Ugh. And they really want you to use every fucking mod, don't they? This is Skies Expert, Drachma. Don't be confused. It's a separate pack. Make sure you get that one, because otherwise you're gonna be like, why the fuck's he having so much trouble with this? No, not for this one. It's in this one. So yeah, you make it here. There's no text for this. It doesn't tell you how to make it. It doesn't tell you anything. This block is just this right here. This needs to be updated. This needs to be updated, or they need to change it to something else. If you need Desh anyway, why not go straight to AE? Death Star, what problem do you think we're trying to solve? Yeah, there's nothing. So, okay, let me just recap real quick, because it seems like people are getting confused. I'm not trying to make a new storage system. This block is a terrible block. It's not good. It's not a multi-block. It just requires all of these blocks to be around it, which means you can only pipe into this block. So power, fluid, and items have to go into this block. But because it requires all of these blocks for the recipe that I'm trying to do, I only have 2 sides available. Yeah, that's the problem. I don't need AE. I have a crafting AE system. That's not helpful. No, this block has to be right here. So I'll show you. So if you break that, you go in here, depending on the recipe, like these recipes do not require a multi-block structure. These do. Anything down here says requires a structure, right? The recipe I'm trying to automate is this one, right? It requires liquid force, requires energy, and then it outputs an item that we need to pipe out, right? Well, we need to pipe it. We need 4 sides because we need to pipe out the items as well. So 4 sides that we need. All right. We have 2. And if I click this, you'll see it shows me this. That's required for this recipe. If you move this, it still requires all of these. We cannot make entangled blocks right now. This is completely encased. This is a whole structure here. There's items behind it, right? The only 2 sides you have access is that and that. We cannot make any Tesseract-like blocks. The only Tesseract-like block is the Entangloporter. This is an expert pack. We cannot make this. So Laser IO is what we're going to do because laser IO apparently can do everything we need. You got your wish, Dyer. I'm using your fucking mod. Against my will. Supposedly you can interact with blocks using laser IO, right? Do you need a side for laser IO? Do you need more than one side for laser IO? Because if there's not a solution to this problem, then that means there's a gap in the pack, and we need to report it, because not being able to, this is a critical piece of machinery that has to be automated because it is the only machine in the entire pack that makes this one item that we need a lot of. And I'm not seeing anything else in here that would help us automate. Flux would help. Flux network, potentially. Yeah, laser IO is here. So that is what I'm thinking. I don't know why it's so far down the tree. I mean, I guess we could just go ahead and make all of this stuff real quick. I'm gonna use the alternate for that, you know? Here, let's just go down the tree real quick. Because I'm assuming they want you to use laser IO to automate this stuff. So pedestals could do it. Like, I'm gonna have pedestals in my base. I have pedestals for crafting up here. Right there. And I have pedestals out there. That's as much pedestals as I'm doing. I hate that mod. I'd rather use laser IO. And y'all know how I feel about laser IO. And if we can't do it with laser IO, we'll do it with pedestals. We got to do these quests anyway, so we might as well just go ahead and knock it out. Yeah, so that's going to get us there. You don't even need this, though, to make the... Oh, you do. Okay. Yep. That makes sense. We need that for other stuff anyways, so... We got a lot of stuff to make here. Make a couple of these guys. A one, a two. Let's get our tank of mineral back out. Did we put it down somewhere? Did I leave it in the compact machine? Probably. It is an expert pack. Where did my tank of mineral go? I had a full tank of mineral. Guys? Did I put it down somewhere? Oh, it's right there. I was testing with it. Alright, I put it down again. Oh, you only need 250 for that? Ugh. Rough. Buckle in, boys. We're here for the long haul. Bing, ba-doo, bing. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing. Bing, ba, bing. Bing, bing. Bing, ba, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. For 4, it's 2 per, right? I think it's 2 per. That'd be 60. Yep, 2 per. Make those. Do not make the expensive one. There's no reason to do that. All right, so we do need another one of you. Okay. Good. All this because I'm trying to automate some stuff. Being punished for automating. That's what you want me to do. That's what I'm supposed to do. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to move this around and do all kinds of weird chemical bullshit. Baloney. Oh wait, is this the one that we're gonna need? Polyethylene and chlorine. That's gonna need the brine, right? Ah, yeah, clever. They thought this through. They thought this through. Because to make the brine, we need the thermo. I don't know how this block works. I have no idea how this block works. And I don't think they told me. It says it's a multi-block. The 3 big, is it a 4x4? Really? $24, $9, $4. I don't want the generator. $1, $3, $20. So it has to have 3 valves, apparently. 4 tall or 4x4. No. Okay. So sure. That's weird. Everything else in Minecraft is whatever. Whatever. I believe you. Where am I going to put this? It's got to be near this guy. Should be anyways. Guess what we could do is we could put it up here. It's a 4x4. I don't like that. I hate that it's that big. That sucks. Why would you do that? Why would you make it different than every fucking thing else in Minecraft? Ah, that's so ugly. Do I do it like that? I don't think it has to be a 4x4. That wouldn't make sense. I think it has to be a 3x3, at least. That's what I think. I could be wrong. Let's see if it detects that there's things together. Sometimes mods will tell you when you're wrong. Center has to be open. Center has to be open like this. Top and middle is open. Do I need glass? It needs a 4x4. That literally doesn't make sense though, because in the build thing right here, it says you can build one out of 20 blocks. How does that work? Oh, I see, because it's using the glass. So once upon a time, I hated mechanism. This is why. This right here is why. Cool. Cool story, bro. I absolutely hate I hate when mods do this kind of stuff. Like, it's a cool multi-block, but like 4x4, really? I don't mind if you can make it a 4x4, but it's fucking Minecraft, man. Even numbers never fit in people's bases, ever. Just make it a 5x5. No balls. No balls. Alright, cool. Yeah, heat and fluid. Whatever. How do you do, what's the best way to do heat here? I don't think I actually need heat for the brine. Just 300k. That seems... I mean, that seems like it's barely any hotter. Let me... Do I have water over here available somewhere? I think my water is all the way over here. Create heat is supposed to work. I don't know what create heat is. Oh, it gives you a sink in the quest, but sinks aren't infinite water, so they probably haven't updated that yet. I have a sneaking suspicion that they give you the sink because that was a relatively late addition. I don't know why I did 3 buckets, but whatever. Sometimes you just do 3. It's one of my favorite / least favorite new mechanics. Let's go to... these pipes. Pneumatic craft heat? Yeah, now we're talking. That's easy. How do I move that heat? Can I plop a vortex right on the side? So cheap, I'm just gonna try it. No. Where do you put the heat at? Oh, never mind. No, I was looking at the wrong one. Yeah, you don't actually need... Oh. I need like I need 0.13. Basic heat pipe. Okay. I'll try it. Surely we can make it, right? And I'm assuming I might like connect this to the... to do that. Well, hold on. Let's do this. Okay, it connects to that. That makes me think that works. I hate that so much. That don't work. Yeah, that don't work. Because the south temperature is hot. Need to pull the heat. Oh. Nope. That's a nope. Connects to it, but it doesn't pull any heat from it, so. So that don't work. We could put the Blaze guy over here, though, because we've got Diesel right there. This guy's not doing anything right now, so we can just take him. That don't work. So that's a nope. Hello, music? Does anybody have any other ideas? What's it called? Because I don't see a heat generator. I see elements. I'll try to make this guy. And maybe using this guy. Using up some of our precious resources here. Maybe you put heat into this dude. Just trying to get clever here. Nope. That's a nope. The thermodynamic conductor doesn't even connect to its own block. Okay, whatever. Yep, there's no... I don't fucking know, guys. No, you have to pipe in heat. At least I assume, anyways. I don't think this is how mechanism works. No, that's a negatory. Fuck, man. I mean, the only thing that connects doesn't do anything. Like, the only thing that we found that even connects to it doesn't do anything. In what world? In what world is that what you think I wanted to happen? Yeah, the only thing that we found that does anything is this. But that it doesn't work. It connects, but it doesn't transfer the heat. So like push, pull, right? But it doesn't do anything. Yeah, and those only connect to these. There's nothing in the quest. The obvious answer is heat generator in mechanism, but I don't see anything in mechanism. I think they've removed it. I don't see anything for heat. And the stuff that we can make is from these mods, but they don't seem to work. Is there a heater in Create? There's compressed creativity heater, but it's a work in progress. It doesn't do anything. There's an external heater in immersive engineering. We'll make it real quick because it's cheap. There is no resistive heater. I don't think that would work because there's no way to pipe into it. I don't even know what this does. Yeah, I don't think that works. I don't know what to do, guys. I feel like they need to add something here. Since they've removed the stuff that you can use to actually do it. I am completely at a loss, guys. Anybody else got any other ideas? Because I Got nothing. I don't know how this block works. There's nothing in game that tells me how it works. There's nothing in the recipes. This is all the blocks we have with the word heat in it available to us. We have tried the vortex tube, which you would think would work. It doesn't. It connects. Like, we can get it to connect, but solar panel is available, but it's expensive. I mean, I can't imagine they'd want us to make this right now. It says for thermal energy only, so maybe that's what we're supposed to do, but that's like... You really want us to make this? Ew. That requires way too much Desh for what it is. They've already nerfed it. Like, they nerfed it right here because it doesn't produce FE. It only produces the thermal energy. And it's in the quest, so that's what you're supposed to do, I guess, but... One in each corner and an extra layer of the outer block on the sides only. And only works in orbit. What are we talking about? So, it wants us to use 9 blocks of Desh just to power this one machine. That's egregious. Those solars only work in... Oh. Well, I don't care about that. They'll work for thermal energy. They'll work for this purpose. I think that this needs a... I think this needs a balance. Because nothing else requires that much material. That's like... That's 9 blocks of Desh. That was a lot. That's like, that's going from mid-game to, you know, like ridiculous levels of grinding. Why? What? Yeah, I think we're at the part of the pack that is still in development and not very well thought out, if I had to be honest. Because we still haven't made it to a point where we can make FE better. We can't. We can keep scaling this guy. But this is ridiculous that we're this far along. Like, we've unlocked the ability to do thermal. Or, not thermal, big reactors, but it requires a ridiculous amount of osmium. Like, a stupid amount of osmium. Read the entire next 3 quests before starting. The fishing rig is incredibly dangerous. You might want to test it in your creative world as well. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I feel like I'm nearing the end of how far I'm willing to go in this pack, just because it doesn't feel like even progression anymore. It's starting to feel like it kind of feels like all the effort was put here and here. Look how small this is compared to this, And then you get here. It's not explaining things very well. It's not, you know, giving you the information that you necessarily need. It's... Yeah. And now it's like you're in the grind phase. But there's still 2 more chapters left, which barely have anything in them because they haven't actually. So I think this is still in development, if I recall. Because we've beaten the first level of the pack by getting all resources automated for all of this type of stuff. The Mana Steel mesh and then the Springaline mesh. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like we're nearing that point of like it needs a little bit more love, a little bit more balance. We're gonna keep going, but like I don't know how much fun I'm gonna continue having because it's already been such a slog to get here, you know. And it's very much a slog. Did they? Is there an update available right now? Yeah, let me check. I didn't even think to check before I started today. Ooh. Yeah, let's go ahead and update. I didn't even check today. Oh, you are right. Hey, TNT slime now drop gunpowder. Revisions to the overpowered quest line to reflect new dimensional tiering. Hey, okay. So they're doing quest update. Well, that's the overpowered quest line, but still. Creative Blaze Cakes will now be consumed upon usage. Decrease smelting cost for pedestals to prevent costing more than its internal buffer allows for. Reaper generator transfer buffer being too small. That's good. And there was an update before that as well. So we were way behind. It will break your mixer. What do you mean it will break my mixer? Do I just need to break it and recreate it? Why is the mixer disabled? What did they replace it with? Please tell me it's not another one of their custom multi-block structures. Please. I didn't read all the notes. Well, I did. I read all the notes in the most recent patch. I didn't read the notes for all of the patches before that one. I don't update every single patch, so. Hey, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that follow button. Thanks. Subscribe to the channel if you're really enjoying it. Totally helps me out. I need money. Yo, Borderless Gaming, you gonna work? You good? There it goes. Hang on. You see this? This is 5 hours of sleep. Why I do this to myself, I don't know. All right, let's go see what our mixer looks like. Didn't break it. It's fine. I don't know what you're so worried about. Holy Moses! All right. Hey, we got another tiny potato. We got another pure daisy. We got another whatever that is. We got 8 more pedestals. Sweet. I should update more often. Oh, man. Got some engineering blocks. Got a security upgrade. Got another reward for whatever. Well, yeah. Got another fluid drawer. Some more copper upgrades. That's nice. Redstone, some silver. Some transporters. Yeah. I like this shit. Hook me up, baby. Hook me up. Oh. The last Illyrian. That's cool. Why did I get him? Oh, yes! That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, so, when they were hanging out, when Seraph and Taz were hanging out in the channel, we mentioned that the Reaper was basically useless without the insta-kill, and it would cause the Enderman to, like, portal out. And they balanced it by reducing the amount of dust you get back, but now it insta-kills, so that's really, really good. Modular storage. Oh, we get a filter module now. That's good. What is this one? Oh, we get an open crate. That's nice. We've already automated that, but I don't know why you get the open crate from that quest, but I'm not complaining. All right, now we look at Mars attacks. That looks exactly the same. Yep, this is all exactly the same. What supposedly changed? It's weird. Because I don't see anything different here. So right, it's all, see, it says right here, look, it says the faster it will work. Also, you can add solar panels on top or resistive heaters on a valve. So it doesn't say, like, why would you say you can use something that doesn't exist? So you have to be in space to make brine? So I think we're done with this pack. I think we're done with this pack. Yeah. Foot expert. Yeah, no. No. I don't. Gating items. Cool. Yeah, sure. Providing compact machines. Sure, that's fine. Requiring me to be in orbit and start building parts of my base in orbit? No. What? That's so anti-player. I'm not crazy, am I? That just seems so weird. Nothing else in the pack has required that yet. Is there anything else that's going to require a base in orbit? I'm guessing it's a space station, right? Is that how this is supposed to be? Slap one on there and see if it works. What do you mean? Slap one on right here to see if it works? Has it? No one else tried it yet? Hang on. All right, we're gonna get some quests here. I don't usually like to do this because I don't want to trigger the quests. All right, how do you do this? How are you supposed to do this? Someone said you put them on the edges. Like, oh, you can't even place them. I mean, okay, but it won't. You can't. That's what you can't place them. That's what I'm saying. Like it won't let you. Yeah, that's my thing. Is like there's been no progression to space base. It's just all of a sudden you have to make brine in space. Like I feel like I'm crazy right now. Like I feel like I'm crazy. Yeah, Varl, yes. I mean, it's right here. Look, read it. It says you can only place advanced space or advanced solar generators in orbital space. So the answer is yes. Yeah. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it anyways. It doesn't make any sense to me. I think the idea is that you're progressing through space, but this is FTB Skies. So it's a sky block. Spreading my bases out over dimensions isn't exactly... No. I don't mind going to other dimensions to get materials. Or potentially setting up a base to auto-mine said materials. But if this is the only block that's required to be built in orbit, no. I don't want to do it. That doesn't sound fun to me. Can this one? Yeah, to do any of this, we have to make brine, because it's used for a bunch of different stuff that we need. I think we're done with skies, guys. I think we're done with skies. That's a real shame. I feel like 50, 60 hours into this, and yeah. I mean, this isn't the only thing. There's a lot of things wrong with this pack that I'm not a fan of. But, you know, I was dealing with the linearity because it's very linear. You can't go outside of the quest. You have to do everything in order. There are no options. There's no power options. You have to do everything exactly like the pack wants you to do, which I would argue is not very expert. Expert, like, it's a sandbox. It's just a restricted sandbox, but it's still a sandbox. This isn't really a sandbox. It's like, you have to build this farm. 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 Not have fun breaking things, right? Yeah, there's no choices in this pack. Like looking at power, this is it. You can either use Reaper Generator, which is completely useless at this point. Peat Generator, which is completely useless at this point. Or this guy over here, which does not scale very well. And you can see I literally have 8 diesel generators powering this to make 1.8k RF per tick. Needs tool. What? Did they update pedestals so that they require a tool? It does look cool. I think it looks great. I think it's great. I think the mod is great. Yeah. I don't see anything else here that requires us to be in space, and a lot of these tasks don't even have text on them, so I think they're still working on this. I can't believe that we have to fly back and forth to space for one block, for one resource. They disabled halt. They're making a lot of really bad decisions. I mean, I'll talk to Taz about it. I'll talk to Saerith about it, but yeah, I think we're done. I think we're done with this for now. Which is a real fucking shame, man. That's a real shame. Damn. It's not difficult. It's not hard. It's just a waste of time. Because what it's doing is it's like, once you go to a dimension, you've got all the resources to go to other dimensions. Like, we could throw the rocket down, we got plenty of fuel. We got infinite fuel. So, it would be real easy for us to go up there. You know? And yeah, they've now made pedestals require energy. So that's tools and energy, huh? For pedestals. So that so they ruined resource generation. Like, why? Yeah, so they've ruined resource generation. It forces you to go to orbit for one item, for one resource. Like, I'm trying to understand here. Who's this for? Who's this pack for? Here, real quick. Yeah, I never do this. We'll do this. Let's, we'll create a poll. Poll's up. Vote on the poll. Yeah, vote in the poll. It's in chat. If you can hear my voice, vote in the poll. I just want to know. I just want to know. Like, Kaz, your opinion matters a lot to me because, like, I hate your packs for different reasons. So you know what? Let's use Project Ozone as an example then, since Kaz is here. So Project Ozone, just vanilla, is a great experience. It's a great kitchen sink style, you know, not difficult skyblock experience, right? You've got your various modes, right? Titan and Kappa. When you do Kappa mode, you know, right? You go into it knowing it is a grind fest. And you're given basically carte blanche. Nothing is restricted from you, right? Nothing is taken away from you. Everything is like, oh, if you want to do that, you can do it, but it's really fucking expensive, right? At no point, like, this pack just straight up removes a ton of functionality from mods. All power generation removed, right? Like, all item transfer and all that stuff is gated super heavily. You're not allowed to automate stuff until you get to the next tier, basically. Next 5 tiers. Not a single person has said yes yet. When you do Kappa mode, in Project Ozone, you know it's a grind, but you're given a blank check basically to go create whatever you need to create. It may be expensive and it may be time consuming, but you can create whatever you want to create to make it happen. Like, you know what you're getting into. You know what you're coming into. You know if that's for you or not. Right? Who is this for? I don't know. I don't know who's going to be happy playing this. Like, if you're in chat right now and you are enjoying FTB Skies Expert, I want to hear from you. Legitimately, I want to know, are you enjoying this? Because everything I enjoy about this pack is taken away from me. Like, every time I'm like, oh, I'm going to do this thing, I find out I can't. You know, every time I'm like, oh, I can't wait to do this, it's removed from me. It takes me so long. Like, I get to the next tier and I can't automate anything still. An example of how restrictive this pack is this system right here. So again, we were talking about this earlier. This is a multi-block structure that is not a multi-block block, right? So this structure is required for the recipe that I need to make, but I can't automate it yet. But even after I get the resource and I automate this particular resource, there's no other way to make it. So what I need in here, let me get out of. So what I need is Isnium dust. So I need to automate this. There's no other way to get Isnium dust in the pack. There's no other way. This is it. There's no better block. There's no better system. You never unlock a better way. You are stuck with this for the rest of the game. That feels very restrictive to me. There's one way of doing almost everything. Now, what I do like is the very early game. Again, if the poll is still going, time is running out. If you haven't voted, please vote. Is this pack for you? I want to know, like, what you guys think. It's anonymous, so vote. Yeah, the entangle block sure can work with this, but again, there's only one way to do it. There's only one way, right? We're not talking about, being able to work with the block. I'm just saying, like, that is it for Isnium. There is no other way to make Isnium. I don't have any options. I have to make Isnium that way. There's quite a few recipes that are like that, where you can only make it one way and you have to do that. A great example is what we're looking at right now, the thermal evaporation to make brine. Brine is required for chlorine. Chlorine is something that we need for this. That's it. We only need chlorine to make silicon. This one thing, right? That's it. Hydrogen chloride maybe we'll make it later for something. It doesn't look like it's that important. It's just the way to make shards. It's probably in here for, again, one recipe. There's probably one expert mode recipe in here somewhere. Yeah, reprocess fissile fragment, that's probably used for it. There's probably something else in here for expert. But it's like, there's these one things, like there's this one thing for each of these that you need. And this one requires me to be in orbit. Now, at this point, technically, we can make Ender stuff. Technically. It's just really expensive and difficult to make. And I don't want to, because doing it doesn't unlock anything else. There's no progression. It's just expensive. You know, going back to something like Kappa mode, building certain machines in those packs, or Infinity Expert Evolved, building certain machines were really expensive and time consuming, but once you built the machine, you unlocked something. Like, you unlocked new recipes that made things easier or faster. Because it wasn't gating your time, it was gating your resources. And once you had the next thing, then you could automate the next thing, right? Like there was progression. Like I got this new machine. Look at all this cool shit I can do with it. Now I got this new machine. Look at all this cool shit I can do with it. Then you constantly feel like you're progressing and you're being able to automate what was below it, right? So all that stuff you had to build to make the machine, once you make the machine helps you forward. It's built upon itself in progression. Tell me how going to orbit for brine yeah. And every time this pack feels like it's opening up and I have options, it doesn't. And this last update here, pedestals requiring power now, you're taking something that's already restrictive. You're taking something that is already heavily gated and time consuming, and you're making it worse. Like, you're making it worse. Also, these 1100 levels are legit. So, I don't know, guys. I'm really torn on this. Like, I really want to like this pack. I just don't. I don't like it. I think in trying to be hardcore, I think its identity gets lost. It's trying to be like Greg Tech, but it's not. You know, it's trying to be. I think it's trying to be too many things. Yeah, it needs energy. I wanted to rebuild it just to make sure it wasn't a bug or something, but yeah. Guys, I don't know. I mean, it's a small sample set, but I think the poll is pretty damning. So, Kaz, when are you gonna get your new pack in my hands so I can complain? Put me on the tester list when you're ready for streamers to start testing stuff. I'll be your whatchamacallit. Yeah, I don't know, like test coat. Yeah, I'll be your test coat. I'll be real with you. I kind of want to play a Project Ozone 2 or 3 playthrough. I saw that Sketch is doing Project Ozone 3. I think we should all just go back to Project Ozone 3 Kappa mode. I'll be really salty and angry. But at least I won't have to deal with Create. Like, legitimately, look how far along in this pack we are. Like, we're 50 plus hours into this pack, and we're still required to use things that we made in the first couple of hours. I just want to hear some John Cena's. Shit, y'all, if y'all really want to fuck things up, we could do some Project Ozone chance cubes. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, Kaz, look, man. Options, that's all I ask. You know, you can gate the fuck out of both of them, right? Like, you can... I think this is the issue with this pack. Well... Brine is a separate one. Orbital Brine? Why? It's so random. It's so random. But it's the fact that there's no options. Like the power options, they took out all generation whatsoever. Like no. See, I liked Infinity Expert mode just because it removed lava generation, right? Like it didn't need to. It just all they did was remove lava generation. It left everything else. They just made it ridiculously expensive, but they took out lava generation. That makes sense. But there's not even any coal generators in here. You are forced to use create to make power. At least the Reaper generator, they did add the insta-kill to it, but still, a mob farm for power. Oh my god. No solar, no solar. There is no power generation in this pack. None outside of what's in the quest, which is right here. You have Reaper generator, Peat generator, which requires you to use some of the buggiest custom blocks ever. Awful. I hate Peat. I will never restart this pack ever. There will never be a second playthrough of this pack because of Peat. Or you can use the coils. And admittedly, the coils look cool. I like that. That's fine. Man, my 30 FPS Reaper gen is going strong. Yeah, like, look, now that you can fucking insta-kill stuff, it's fine. But yeah, so this is the only progression for power you have until you get to big reactors. So Kaz, the fact that you're just offering a couple of logical... Did you not skip Peat Farm? Or are you just speaking? I skipped the Peat Farm, Strud. I skipped the farm itself. I still had to use Peat. Because you don't have a choice. Like, you are actually required to use Peat as power. But I just manually made just enough Peat until I was able to stop using Peat. Because it's such a bad experience. Yeah, it's such a bad experience. But Kaz, yeah, just the fact that you've added IE and Create. That's two cool mods, man. Two really cool mods. The thing is, though, they also removed, like, there's no alternator recipe. It's in the game still. Like, you know, if I go to... Where is it at? Alternator? I thought it was. What's it? Is it not called the alternator? What's it called? Or did one of their updates like properly remove it? I thought it was still in here. I guess it's like removed. But yeah, you can't, there's no way to create power with create without using the coils. So all RF generation, there's no creativity here. I can't create weird creative. That was one of the coolest fucking things about old expert packs, was finding creative ways to break the pack. And sometimes, you know, occasionally, mod pack makers wouldn't like punish you for it because they're like, oh, that's very creative. You came up with a really creative way of doing something. I think Death Star, I think it's because you're required to use solar. You're required to do it in space. So it's not something they did that broke it. They intentionally. Even though it says right here, also you can add solar panels on top or resistive heaters, but there are no resistive heaters. They removed them. I bet the only way they could do it was just to disable it wholesale Death Star. Yeah, the quest definitely needs to be updated. I think the quest needs to be updated to you won, you can stop playing now. I'm not trying to be mean. Like, the amount of work that's gone into this pack is commendable. It's a lot of work that they put into this pack. I mean, the first 2 chapters here are, quest-wise, very tight. For better or for worse. Personally, I don't think it is really helpful because you have to do the quests. There's nothing else you can do. They added the dependencies. They had to add the dependencies in here so that people would, because some of their quests are linked together in weird ways. But this is super tight. All of this is super tight. Most of it makes a lot of sense. They updated a bunch of stuff already to add in, you know, but it's very handholdy and you have to do the quests. You can't, even if you don't do the quests, you're still going to do the quests. Yeah, that's in here. Shred. They've just removed the alternator itself. Yeah. I think we're done. I think we're done with this. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the stream tonight. I did start late. I apologize for that. I know it's a short stream, but we'll be back tomorrow. I gotta figure out what pack we're gonna play because I'm out of steam on this. I'm out of steam on it. Like, I have tried desperately. I kept telling myself, oh, it's going to get better. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. Zero, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. For anyone else that's new, go ahead and hit that follow button. I'm sad. I'm sad. I was really hoping that this was going to be the new classic, a next classic. And I love Taz and Sairith. They're both great. They hung out in the channel a lot, listened to me bitch and complain. They made a lot of really great changes based on my feedback, and I really appreciate that. I think they've done a lot of really great work. Unfortunately, this pack's not for me, and I don't know who it's for. At this point, with this many hours in this pack, on an expert, a classic expert mod pack, I should be in full automation mode, automating the fuck out of, you know, materials needed to make, you know, a creative item. That's traditionally what expert packs are all about, is making your creative items, right? But instead, I'm flying into orbit to make brine. And that's not, it's not fun for me. I don't mind going to the moon. I don't mind going to Mars or Venus. That's cool. Like, going there and building bases. And if we have unlocked ender chests in such a way that we could automate them by this point, yeah, sure. We'll build a base in orbit. We'll build a base in orbit. We'll build a base on Mars. Build a base on the moon. You know, we'll do it. We'll absolutely do it. But each one of those is going to take 15, 20, 30 minutes of my time. Getting the supplies together, getting the resources together, and actually crafting them. That's No. No idea, Kaz. No idea. I don't like, obviously it's using all the FTB team stuff and everything like that to help make some stuff easier, but I don't know what the structure of a server would look like from a infrastructure standpoint. I don't know how the space stuff works. I know there are dimensions, but it says that it goes to the same coordinates in a different dimension. But I got all kinds of questions. Yeah. Yeah, and they took out home and stuff. So like expert, I guess. Even though that all that does is just we have infinite fuel. You know? All that's gonna do is just kill a few players. It would have killed me. Because I wouldn't have been able to teleport home and redo because I forgot to take my spacesuit. Expert. Expert means punishing and killing people, apparently. Yeah, so my question to you though, Kaz, is that are you going to intentionally put players in positions that are going to kill them though? Are you going to require dimension hopping? Are you going to require me to go to space to make brine? And the nether doesn't count. The nether doesn't count. Oh, by the way, I always do everything I can, especially in Project Ozone, to never go to the nether. There are no space mods. Thank you for that. I don't mind the space mods. Again, I don't mind them, but we don't have any way of easily getting resources from one to the other. And I know it's an expert mode. When I say easy, I mean in the scope of an expert. Like, let's look at the ender chest. So we need the Afrit essence, which requires majored prediction model. That's not helpful at all. What? So yeah, this is what we have to do then to make an ender chest. We'd have to kill enough of these, I guess, to get the prediction to automate this. So all of that to make an ender chest. That is not merely a, you know, a resource commitment. That is a time commitment. That is a time gate. Time gate's bad. Initial time gate, fine. Continual time gate, bad. Don't do this. Kaz, don't do this in your packs, man. Respect the player's time. It's okay to make them take time to do something, to progress. But once they progress, don't keep taking their time. Not everybody is a full-time streamer. Not everyone is able to just play games for 8-9 hours a day. So you want to, yeah. Like this is rough for an ender chest. For the ender tank, same thing. same thing. Which they also require Ender Doors, which requires a bunch of Mana Steel. Which requires Magically Inclined, which requires you to use Ars Nouveau. Now, I love Ars Nouveau. I think this mod is amazing and great, but automating it is a little quirky and pain in the buddy. And it also requires a whole bunch of moving parts to, like, do all mystical shit. We gotta have, like, the source going, which we do. We could automate that. It's just, it's kind of a pain in the ass. Yeah, and the apparatus can't be sped up, so you're always waiting for it. Yeah, that's exactly it. Taking someone's time makes people feel like they've been defeated. Every time, I can't tell you, every single time I finish something in this, I feel defeated. This is not Dark Souls. I don't feel like I'm being rewarded or progressing. I only a handful of times in this pack felt like I unlocked something. And we're still using the same diesel generator. Look. We are still, right now, unable to make the next level diesel generator. We made this first thing on like day 2. And we can't make the next level. Why? Because it requires an advanced control unit, which requires a Signalum processor, which requires chlorine, which requires brine from orbit. Nah, I've only put like 50 or 60 hours into it so far. Some of my streams have been short. So we're day 12, but they're not all 8-hour days. Value, exactly. I don't feel, but here's the thing. If I made chlorine and it actually unlocked things for me, that would be okay, right? But it doesn't. It unlocks one recipe. I have to go to orbit for one resource. Hey! Well, hello, Camaro King. Thank you so much for your subscription. Please enjoy your stay. Hey, I've been practicing the voice again. It's good, isn't it? It's getting there. It's not as great as it used to be, but it's getting there. From patch notes, added a tooltip. Tell players they can use... let's test it again. We updated. If this works, I will continue this pack. Nice try. Yeah, it's a better place to be. Oh wait, I need to put it right here. Wait. No. We gotta do it this way. No, Brian. Hold on. Unless they changed it in this one. Nope. You can only get brine in the thermal evaporation controller, and you can only get heat into the thermal controller. Wait. Did I check the right recipe? Hold on. Yeah, right here. And this one needs to be 300K. That's new. Because it was 28K or whatever before. Yeah. But it is not... You can't do it any other way, as far as I know. Hello? How do I... There we go. It went down. It went down. The heat went down. Wait, this is completely different than what it was before. But that doesn't work either, so no. You can't use pneumatic craft heat apparently. Wait, unless there's a heat pipe. No, that just doesn't work. Camaro King, thank you so much for your subscription. It means a lot to me. What's crazy is it needs to be 300 and it's at 299.87. I have to go to fucking space where it's negative 200 degrees. Put this up there. Put solar panels on it that are expensive on their own. By the way, 9 Desh. I have to spend nine blocks of Desh. Go to space. They do not work. Value. You have to be in orbit to do them. They cost 9 blocks of Desh total for what you need. No, 12 blocks of Desh. Sorry, because it's 3 blocks of Desh per, right? And you need 4. Yes, you need 4. 12 blocks of Desh. 12 blocks of Desh. Yeah. And you have to go to orbit. Ah, I love that, Camaro. Thank you, man. So Value Town, if you've been frustrated every step of the way, you're gonna be super frustrated now. Yeah, no, I'll show you. I'll show you. Just so you don't waste your time. So you do that, it won't let you place it. You can only place advanced solar generator in orbital space. Which, again, on the whole, I don't mind. Except for the fact that the only way to get items to and from orbit are to fly there and back, or spend a lot of time making ender chests. And up until this point, that's not been necessary. You can cheat with the block placer. Hang on, let me get rid of my inventory. Oh, that one doesn't work. Get fucked! Oh my god. Hold on. I got you. You're welcome, Value Town. Welcome to Goat Tribe. They gift you a sub for that. Okay. All right. So, Value Town just single-handedly saved this pack for me. We will continue playing. For now. Saved. I was about to quit for the night. I'm still going to quit here shortly. But we're going to continue this pack. And tomorrow, if Taz or Sairith show up, I'm going to tell them they need to remove the orbital part. Like, that is just... Yeah, wow. Because if they try to disable this, I mean... This is what makes modded Minecraft so great. The fact that we were able to figure that out. This is perfect, though. It barely generates any power. I probably will. Yeah, you only need one. It's insane to me that they wanted us to go to orbit for that. Just for that. For that alone. Man, I was kind of excited to go play like Project Ozone 3 Kappa mode. Those words just came out of my mouth. I mean, I guess, but this generates so little power. It's configurable. You know? So look, it's generating power so slow. I mean, what is it gating? How is it gating power? Like, how did this get hit in the crossfire? I don't know. Yeah, I'm all chipper and happy because fuck this pack. We found a creative way to do something, you know? Kaz, don't you fucking dare. Kaz goes back and he's like, Project Ozone 3.5, baby, Galacticraft. You gotta go to the fucking moon. Gotta build a whole fucking base for some brine. Can you imagine? Well, yeah, but I mean, why, how does this do that though? Like the solar, again, it's configurable. So they could just turn the RF down to like almost nothing like it is. That's fine. And fix AE2. I don't remember any of the issues from Project Ozone. Mainly because I was always doing chance cubes and I never got further than, you know, the first few minutes. Yeah, Chimera King. All right. Now we can continue now. Now that we don't have to go to orbit for a silly reason. Dartorn, just for you. Wait, Dartorn, you're getting a new fancy high-paying job soon, right? Right? I love chance cubes. I made $4,500 in like a day off of chance cubes. I love chance cubes. Chance cubes literally saved my ass on several occasions, okay? Uh-huh. That's perfect, Dartorn. That's 10K a year you've got to spend on me. Ooh. Feels nice when my boys get raises. You don't need a root canal. I can fix that for you. For free. Don't even need to tell the insurance company. For free. All right. So what's next? The separator. This guy. Cool. Yeah, makes lots of sense. Let's get this guy made. What is... Oops. Well, that's one way to do it, I suppose. So we need a whole bunch of the infused alloys. Okay. We need 5 and 4? 5 and 2, 7. So we need 7. That is perfect. Yeah, this is one of the coolest parts of this. And it's crazy to me that they allow you to use it, but this is basically an infinite ender chest, a local infinite ender chest. Because you can link them together from 30 blocks away. So that one up there is the main one. And then each of these is just connected to the next one, chained together to go up there. But what's really cool is you can treat them like an ender chest. And you can filter items out of them, and you have access to your entire inventory. So even for just like regular playthroughs, this is cool. This is cool. Because you could probably hook this up to your AE system somehow, through a storage bus system of some sort, and then use this as a way of making distance. No. It uses, so the way it works is these little flying guys that you guys see every once in a while, they're all gone. The entities. They're called bookworms, and they're usually entities flying back and forth. But for every bookworm, you can connect up to 20 inventories, and that's inventories of any kind. One of them is the storage controller, and that gives access to all of your storage drawers through your storage controller to this. You can do it with chests. You can do it with machines, I suppose. Anything that has an inventory, it can interact with. And then you put that one down. You put your bookworms in it, connect it to your inventory, and then I come click this one, and then I click that one, and then it's linked together. You can see it says it's linked to -106731, which is over here. Yeah, it's great. I kind of don't want to play the pack anymore, though, because pedestals require power. Is that a configuration thing? Is that just in pedestals config? Because if so, I'm going to go disable that. That's just stupid. I don't know how that's not going to break early game. I feel like that was a decision they made after people already played. I don't know if they replay tested. Cause like that means that early game is broken now. Early game was already grindy enough That just adds a new level of grind. I wouldn't. Or I would just, if it's this configuration option, I would just change that. I'll check after the stream. If it is, I'm just gonna turn it back on. And if they ask, I'm just gonna be like, nah. Nah. Yeah, like, I shouldn't be worried about this kind of stuff this far along in the pack, right? Like, I fundamentally think that's just a bad call. They need to revert that. And that. Like, yeah, because needing a tool, that's fine. I think needing a tool is legit. I think that's okay. So that you can't do it for free. You got to put a tool in it. Okay, material generator does not require power. So is it only certain... The RTG generator? That's useless though. I can't make that without brine. Transferring items that need power? No, that's not transferring items. Yeah, that doesn't transfer items. I don't have any item transfer on it. I was just using an item collector on top. It needs power to operate. That's what it says. So like you can't have a free tree farm. I think that's better. That's fine. I think that's fine. If the material generator had required power, that would have been a no-go. I still wonder. I should probably check just to make. No, this is all just material generators in there as well. I think that's okay. That's okay. Because all the other methods for doing tree generation requires power. So that's okay. No. I don't need to make a tree farm, guys. That's an old farm. I don't need to make a tree farm. I have a tree farm already. I don't need to make it. I have access to these guys and tier upgrades. So I'm just using those because that's a mod I know. Interesting. How does this work for a tree farm? Like, can you add the tree cutters and stuff to it? Oh, it just works without stress. Oh, I see. We're past that point. We don't need to use that anymore. So we still need to figure this out, but I guess laser IO is the path we're gonna take. Man, that's just really frustrating. Yeah, Laser IO is in the path, so that's fine. I'm tired. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get off here for the night. We had enough excitement, I think, for the night. I got 3 hours in. You know, we've been up at the 38, 40 viewers. I'm gonna see if I can find somebody for us to raid real quick. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten anything today, so we will play at least another day of this pack. We will give it one more day now that we've cheesed that one issue. Let's see. Who is streaming right now that we can go say hi to? Don't go anywhere. Let's see. Who's live that we want to go say hi to? Oh no. Oh no. Dark fans playing this. He's such a nice guy. He's gonna be so kind to this pack. Let's go say hi to Dark fan. Let's go say hi to Dark fan. All right. I love you guys. I'll be live tomorrow. Let's go raid Dark fan. Everybody in the raid. Everybody in. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. More people. Everybody in. Everybody in. Everybody in. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, guys. I'll see you guys over there. Be nice. Be nice to Dark fan. He's a good dude. He's good people. Love you guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, everybody.